You do any steps? Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Cory na rin po from DepEd. I think Ma'am Miss Aguinaldo Elementary School, and Pijo Quirino Elementary School, Magsaysay Elementary School. We also have from Mabini Elementary School and Jose Rizal Elementary School. These are all, it has Gabaldon building, but for Jose Rizal, meron siyang dalawang sites doon.
Thank you. Okay, ma'am, thank you. Saan pa? Yes, sir.
Luacan Airport kaya?
I'm sorry, later.
Later.
Later, sir. Sa side. Yes.
May salamot di airport.
Win.
Historical.
Ma'am,
Historical.
walang
Amin pati di terminal. Yung old tower. Di
Ano di old tower?
atong kasamang may ko di. Santo di
Alright, so bakit po walang brand? So
staff
we
house.
tried to contact po the brand school. So on logistics po kasi, on the permission of mapping brand, we're still waiting for the response. So we already sent them around 3 letters, but there's no response. So we will not map if we don't have the permission to map, because baka ma-demanda pa kami.
Di inifingat ah.
Yes. And
Ay natiko na di.
regarding the St. Louis University, it is under the institution. But for the old buildings, we asked the president and the administration that most of their buildings have
Significant
already
lang
been
importante.
totally renovated.
Ay, hindi naman siguro
Hindi totally, pero
pero
yung mga
hindi na siya 100%. Sabi natin, 70% of the original structure has been changed.
Cultural heritage.
So,
Cultural
pati
pa.
yung tiles, sayang yung tiles, yes, that's Holland pa nakasulat sa tiles. But it was mapped as an institution.
But it is mapped as
It's
an
mapped as
institution,
an institution.
under institutions.
In the mapping, the point of entry should be the building.
The building.
So that's why kanina sabi ni Ma'am na DepEd, it's not the institution. Good that there are still the structure. The structures should be 50 years old and above. But if the changes are so prevalent already, like 70 to 80%, and the owners refuse to have it mapped, that's where the problem would start. You know why? Because when we map, we actually do measurements. Papasok talaga sila sa loob. In the form, hindi na ma-discuss ito in detail. But you see all the plastering. I think experience ito sa Mirador Hill, pumasok talaga sila. We do measurements. Sometimes we even get the blueprint. But you know, we honor, of course, data privacy and at the same time the privacy of the owners. So some of them would say, no, we don't want to be mapped. Or there's also a fear that because this is like NCCA, when I am mapped as a private institution, will NCCA get it? So we need sometimes a massive education. No, we can't get it because it's private property and it's an institution. In fact, we might even protect it more because there are declarations, like what happened in the earthquake in Bohol. They were able to, from rubble, now tatayo ulit yung mga churches because it has been declared. So that's our concern lang. Help us if you are a board of trustee, for example, of this institution. Sometimes itong problema namin with mapping also with the other government structure, we realize that we don't own quote-unquote Baguio because a lot of our old buildings are under the jurisdiction of the national government. For example, yung mansion house, kailangan pa kaming sumulat sa Malacanang and they will not give it right away or for the other structure. So we really, I think this is going to be a long journey in terms of mapping all the heritage structures to be able to update it. Or we ask them to map them themselves and then send it to us the forms if they will map that.
Ma'am, it was the pandemic, so we stopped muna doon sa facilities.
What?
Book 2, yes.
Just a minor input lang po in terms of the names of the school, like Manuel L. Quezon Elementary School or yung Bonifacio, dapat yun may Andres Bonifacio Elementary School. Thank you po.
Dapat ang complete Andres Bonifacio, then yung building,
Yeah,
so we're not actually
It's the Gabaldon. It's the Gabaldon. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yung Holy Family dito sa Tagilian Road. The Holy Family School, that's also like the St. Louis Center. This one now is a high school.
Yes, sige po. No,
Did you try the old school building in Scout Barrio, owned by the
Ay, wait.
I know, sir.
just behind the Catholic Church?
John Hay Elementary School ba din? John Hay Elementary School.
On the permission from Jenny, it's still under process. The access is very difficult. We had a board meeting and permissions and still under process.
So, any more?
The local
We would
elementary
really
school
love to hear
building.
from you
Ayak.
regarding yung
Hindi
mga
masama
items
yung
po na
mga
talaga. Buti nga po si PMA, nakapasok pa kami kay PMA, pero
Government building, ada
inarap
health
ko
center.
sini-ay pa kami before kami makapasok. Tapos we were very careful with our wording kay PMA kasi everything now is 30 seconds left. Okay, is our lunch, let's have a break.
Space.
If there is nothing to add, or if mamaya nyo siya maalala, please.
Plan kasi school improvement plan ba rin?
Sip.
If we have to break for lunch, we don't believe in working breaks. We either break or we work. No? So, sana wag po kayong aalis kasi marami pang i-discuss. There are still structures. We have also the movable heritage, the objects, the churches. We also have the practices as well. And also the personalities and institutions. So, we would like to thank everyone really for actively participating in this endeavor. Maraming salamat.